Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ. Let's play. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Back to resume travel. Now, let me see if there is a sharpening stone. There isn't. There's rubber rounds. I mean, I'm not against immobilizing, but PvP for me, I'm trying to take him out, not immobilize him so he can wake up and put one in the back of my head. No, thank you. Skate helmet. I mean, personally, I don't think it's strong enough to stop 7.62, but I guess, like I said, take what you can get when you can get it. Take what you can get when you can get it. I'm sorry. I said what you can get when you can get it. Doesn't even make sense. Oops. Don't want to do that. I made that mistake before. You ever made, like when you're swapping items in the inventory? Have you ever made the mistake of when you swap items, DayZ has this thing where they automatically add the item with, they add the item to the item that has the most inventory space. Like if I'm swapping a backpack and I just found a new vest and I'm swapping, they'll add the SMG to the backpack instead of the vest if I'm gonna leave the vest. And I've done that. Wait a minute, where's my SGK5? And ended up leaving it way back. I mean, like several miles back. It didn't dawn on me until, you know, way later. I mean, way later. I'm saying, like, what the heck? Where's my stuff? What happened to my? What did I do? Don't tell me I left it. And I did. I'm like, oh well, I've come too far. I'm not going all the way back there. If I happen to stumble upon on the way back through when I'm doubling back on my route, okay. But more than likely, you know, going to the central airfield, I'm probably gonna find another one anyway. If I even want one, I'm gonna end up finding a better weapon. You know, like KA-74. Yellow. Oh, should I keep the red? Or I'm gonna keep the red. Ooh, machete. Hurry up. Oh, that was more so over there. I was ready. Kind of forgot. I got a little lax there. Forgot we got the chemical bombs on this map now. Come on, Raven. Don't forget now. Don't be getting lax. Got lax with it. Got the chemical bombs. Got so used to playing on Sakal where ain't no chemical bomb. You ain't got to worry about that. At least at the time of this recording, you don't. That's why I always emphasize at the time of the recording. Because they update, because I could be like, yeah, there's no chemical bombs to call. Then by the time the video actually goes live, or better yet, the time someone sees it in the future and be like, what are you talking about? There are chemical bombs now. But how about I recorded this like years prior. This is past Raven speaking. I recorded this years prior to you seeing it, or months prior, or weeks prior, or whatever. It's always the past. You know, because YouTube, that's how YouTube videos work. Videos on demand unless someone's live streaming. And you're catching it live, fresh. It's always going to be videos on demand. And nobody really uploads and records the same day that I know of. Unless they record the video really freaking early in the morning. And manage to edit and get it uploaded before the end of the day. Bonus points if they get uploaded before lunchtime, but more than likely no one's edited and uploaded really in the same day. Not really. Like I said, early in the morning. And it's a gaming video where you don't really have to do much uploading, depending on the type of format, and, you know, and how they want to present it and all that other stuff. But Let's Play, okay, that's believable. You can film a couple episodes in the morning. There's not any, you know, very few or little or notable mistakes. Get them rendered and up and get them out. Depending on your software and your PC, you can get them out by the end of the day. But other than that, I don't know. Recording upload the same day. Next, let's go ahead and mosey on up here. The next stop is the halfway point, little greenhouse I usually stop at. All right, stop there. I'll build a garden, fill it up. I might water it, might not. I don't think I am. Like I said, I'm still got plenty of food. You know what I'm saying, plenty of food. You know, 8 slots, 4 peppers. You know, we're good. Foraging from the trees. Careful. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to this inventory. You know, because I like stamina to be high. Still high stamina. Still a bit more than half. And keep it that way. Absolutely nothing less than half. Then you're no longer a lightweight. You're a pack mule. Carrying anything and everything, which is cool. I used to play as a pack mule player years ago when I played this. First off, I was carrying everything. I was like a hoarder. Everything, especially especially weapons. Like two and three pistols and shotgun. Because I didn't know, other than the obvious military bases that are right off the coast, I didn't know where the other ones were. I didn't know how to get to them, and I had the I Survived map, but I was just content on, you know, let me learn the coastline first. Boom, 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 learn the coastline. Then okay, I decided the 3rd season. Okay, we're gonna go inland. All right. Either the 2nd or 3rd season. I think it was the 3rd. I said, all right, I'm gonna go inland, and we're gonna try to hit the central airfield. Boom, did that. Best decision ever made. Plus, and you know, I've been seeing the YouTube videos, and I'm like, man, that you hit this town. What is it? I call it Ben Rehobeck. What is it called? It's called Zelenogorsk, which has a military base, has a hospital and a police station, and a military base, and the train yard spawns military loot. You hit that on the way to the central airfield. That's 2 hot spots. At least with my route. There's probably other ones, but so far this is my route, and I feel like this is the best route that I've taken to get to the central airfield. I've taken another one before, and that was okay, but I think this is the best one. It's like central. It's like a central. You go literally straight up. You may have make a couple turns when you get to the central airfield right before, but for the most part, you're just going straight up. Oh, so they dropped it up there. That's a gas zone. It means it's really good loot. Gas zone spawns like the best loot. And I don't even think the gas has to be there. It's just if it's chosen to be a gas zone, more likely it's going to spawn good loot. I think every military base is a gas zone, I think. Or most of them. I know the central airfield is one. And how do you survive a gas zone, Raven? Well, to survive a gas zone, you would need the NPC gear, which is full hazmat, right? Or else you just be vomiting and bleeding out of the ears in every orifice, and your character will just kill over if you don't, you know, survive. You know, what would happen, unless you got the antidote. There's an antidote, but I have yet to see it. I've seen it in YouTube videos, but I have yet to come across it in game on console. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's enough food right there. Anything under these trees? I think it's the pear tree. Let's see, anything. These are pear trees, if I remember correctly. I don't see anything over here. We might make it to the next. There's a town right over there, and then if you keep going, boom, 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 there's another town, but I'm thinking, because we're in the evening hours now. I'm thinking about calling it a day. I might just hunker down here. Just getting late for real. So I might call it a day on this episode, honestly. I know it's shorter than most, but hey. Anything up there? I just kept it short, kept it sweet this time. I could probably make it there, but man, I think I'm just gonna stop it here. Where's the water bottle? Pumpkin. Water zucchini. Some plant material. Where's the... Oh my god, it must have got ruined. The knife, I had a... Fudge! I don't have... anything really to make a... fire. Well, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll just have to use our hands. Find like a short bush. You know, I wish I would have grabbed that machete now. Believe it or not. I started to, too. Last episode, I started to. Oh, we got some pears. We're gonna eat good for dinner tonight, man. For dinner. Got some pears we can use. And I got the peppers in them. Man, we're gonna eat good. Gather a long stick, but I don't think I can split it. Let me see. Ooh. But this fireplace ain't gonna be long enough ain't gonna last long enough to cook all that food. Okay, it's a fireplace, but we need way over here, I think. Way up here. That's a long stick. Let's see what we can get. Risk getting cut. A long stick. I need a blade. What I need is a bladed weapon. That's what I need. It must have got ruined in that fight with the zombie. Long stick. Long stick. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be something? Get sniped out looking for a short stick to prolong the fire. Wouldn't that be something? Sun's steady going down. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Forgot you could do that. I know when we get that heat buff, we'll be last long enough to cook the food and get the heat buff. These pears. Only thing is, this is gonna illuminate. So any players coming down this strip, which is pretty rare in my case, I can't even remember the last time I ran into somebody at this secluded my little pit stop. Sometimes it'll be like a convoy that'll spawn there. Spawns military loot. I mean, I'm sorry, up here. Wait, up there. But other than that, nope. I think we're good. Sport a 22 mag. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and these pears. Take these out so they don't burn. Okay. Okay. Let's eat. Let's eat. And we got more out in the garden. Eat, eat, eat. Try to hold on those baked beans a bit more. What we got? This ain't hot enough. Up. We can almost ruin that pan. Now it's damaged. Baked. Actually, I might go ahead and eat those beans. Water those two, so we're going to get some more food. That's what we're going to do. Water those spots. We're going to get some more food. I would have made it to that town by now, but I'm just going to go ahead and hunker down here at the halfway spot. We should be, middle left. Eat these. We'll go ahead and finish, top off the hunger and thirst. Up, there it is. We're full. Might as well eat that last little bit. You know, that last little corner of the, or that last little bit in the can. I was gonna say corner of the can. The can's not a square. How's there a corner? It's circumference. The can's, you know what I mean? It's a cylinder shape. It's circumference. It ain't no corner. Like you talking about, Raven, corner. There's no corner. Sitting right here. Let's get this heat buff. So in about an hour, the spots that I water will be finished. That garden, so I check that. I remember to check that. So I don't log back on like I did today, and then the whole greenhouse is gone. That garden, try to check it. I forgot last night. That's okay. Like I said, I had plenty of food. I have plenty of seeds in abundance. You know, we're pretty much out of water, but I still don't have enough food. I'm still gonna have enough food out there because when that garden, even just the pumpkin and the zucchini that I planted, that's gonna yield enough to keep me fed. Hopefully it doesn't ruin or rot. Hoping and praying it doesn't rot, but that should yield enough to keep me fed. Actually, at least for several miles, if not until we get to the military base and on the way back. We just filled up. I travel at full speed, but like I said, that out there should be enough. So you want to thrive in this game, people. You don't just survive. You want to thrive. This is illuminating right now. So anybody's gonna see this, but that's fine. You open the door, he can get a surprise. Hopefully for us, he's not like fully geared. Like I said before, I had to get lucky, but this ballistic vest is pretty good. I survived a surprise attack in Sakal with this ballistic vest. I feel like if it wasn't for this ballistic vest and the fact that he was using a pea shooter like the IJ-70, I probably would have been a goner. All right, wouldn't have been as lucky. But anyway, I digress. All right, I think that's 2 pluses. Welfare. I think we're gonna just go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, see what I mean? Look at that illumination. Come straight for it, especially when it gets dark and it's nighttime. Boom. Repair. Any more? Nope. Yeah, we got plenty of food. To keep me satiated for a while. Went ahead and gobble that down because I'm gonna get some more. When that's done, I'll probably cook that up for breakfast. Oh, that's just a beanie. Alrighty. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. The series grow. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.